Going out there, see if anybody's up and at it today. See what y'all got going on. What's going on, people? Good morning. This live it's Thursday morning. Just touching base with y'all. I wanted to get some feedback on what y'all thought about the content from yesterday, the lemonade stand, and all that stuff. So I'm thinking about doing more. I actually have a lot more footage and a lot more recordings of that style of content creation about more family oriented, more father and son and father and daughter type content. So I'm gonna start pushing more of that out. And yesterday, Xander had like a what do you call that? A performance, a dance performance, and I got a lot of footage of that. Talking to him, talking to his teacher, um, talking to what up, talking to the other kids and himself about the performance yesterday. So I'm gonna try to start doing more material like that because I got so much positive feedback from everybody yesterday about the lemonade stand on Memorial Day, and just like how it was inspiring and it was good to see a father and a son just bonding and doing something like that together. Coffee's in the chat, baby. So that's what I was just really wanted to chop it up about, was like, do you think that would be something you guys would like to see more of, more content of that nature, more positive, just family oriented stuff? And whether y'all like it or not, I'm still gonna post it because I had been planning on doing that for a while anyway, doing more family based type stuff. So let's see how that goes. Love from the UK. What's up, man? What's going down? So yeah, I got a couple videos ready to put out. I got some boxing with Xander. I got soccer with my daughter Zaya, just out supporting her, doing her soccer thing. My son JJ doing acting, and then just like more material with my wife as well, as she gets more comfortable with the new situation of being filmed and comfortable just being seen. So it's some getting used to. It takes getting used to being on camera, talking on camera, and being comfortable. And because really it's like a level of vulnerability and openness that you have to be willing to have to do that. So I'm more than willing to. Xander's more than willing to, and the kids are too. So I'm gonna start putting out more content like that. I think it's good for everybody to see the other side of us. Like we get kind of like pigeonholed or boxed in being a part of the umbrella of Fig Community World, or what you guys see us as on the podcast. You just think like, oh, this is just this person, this is what they do. But no, there's a whole nother side to us, a whole side of fatherhood, a whole side of being a husband, being a family person, just being community based. And so I think it would be good for you guys to see that side of us. And it's not just me that's like that. All of us are really good fathers and do things outside of the pod. So I think it'd be good to get a glimpse of us outside of that. That video was fire, bro. These new early lives are clutch. Oh, thank you, man. Yes, and then I'm planning on doing this, going live in the morning before work to chop it up with y'all, get a little message out there, and let's get a little conversation going before we get out there into the work field, get out there. Like somebody yesterday said they thought I was unemployed. Like, I don't know how they got that, but that's not the case. Like, we're out here doing shit 24/7, just like y'all. Oh, I love that prayer you just put in there. Dear God, everywhere I walk, let it be on your path. Everything I see, let it be through your eyes. Everything I do, let it be your will. For every hardship I face, let me place it in your hands. Boom, give it to God. That's a great prayer to start the day off with. But yeah, you can't judge a book by its cover. You cannot judge a book by its cover. You don't know what's going on beyond the surface of a person and what they do behind the scenes. So it's going to be good for the whole umbrella to start opening up and showing this side, the family side, the human side, the daily struggle, the daily joys. And look, headed to work. Salute all y'all, man. Coffee's in the chat. I appreciate everybody out there. I want everybody to have a good day. I also have a Coffee with Rios dropping tomorrow from Sip and Sonder in Inglewood. So I got that video coming out tomorrow. I got the soccer video. I got a lot of content coming. And then also Thursday, Thursday night is when I go live as well. So I'm gonna be going live tonight. Speaking of the lemonade stand, that was a lot of respect. Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, the lemonade stand like turned into its own little thing. It created itself. I thought I was building it for his school, but it was really just for Xander. He wanted to have a job. He wanted to make some money, so that's what happened. We did a little bit of woodwork, built that lemonade stand, put it out there, and got great feedback. How do I manage work and creating content? That's the tough thing. You gotta not even just work, but how do you balance family? Being a husband, being a father, being a football coach, how do you balance that and create content is really hard to manage. But you gotta really keep focus on what's important and what you prioritize. Like you gotta, first, the one thing that never be compromised or sacrificed is family. Family time, your children and your wife and your immediate, they need to get that top tier energy, focus, and time from you. But then everything else comes in line. You need to work, you got to generate money, so that has to happen. But content comes in between. Like right now, I'm on my way to work, and I'm just like, fuck, like this is an opportunity for us to chop it up and connect and talk for about a good 30 minutes. And every morning that's possible, any morning that's possible, I can get on here on live and take advantage of the downtime of driving and getting to talk to y'all. So that's like kind of like you just got to prioritize it and find your openings and your spaces and windows to try to create and try to do stuff. And the thing is, with my content, I want it to be an organic piece of content. I don't want it to be something that's forced or doing something that's unnatural, like going out here trying to do something that I don't normally do. So the content is a little bit easier for me because it's just going to be just adding recording to my everyday lifestyle, or when I go fishing with the kids, or we go hiking, or when I go kayaking, I just record it. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I don't know what Dub as great father, keep the positive content. Yeah, that's the plan. Keep it going and just showing that out there. And then also, like, my oldest son, he's like into editing, he's into like production, so I want to get him into more recording me at the coffee shops and like following me and have him help me edit some of the videos so that he can also garner some more skills and get better at what he likes to do. So yeah. Rio's turning into a content king. I'm trying to figure it out, man. I'm trying to figure out where I fit in this space. You know what I mean? Like where is my puzzle piece fit and where am I needed? And I'm just doing that. Like I'm keeping my eyes open and paying attention and trying to pay attention to the energies and the windows that are opening up for me and taking advantage of that shit. So that's where I'm at with everything that I'm doing now. Like I'm not turning nothing down. We don't have much time. We don't have forever. We only have a certain amount of time that we're gonna be here on this plane, on this earth. So it's like, make the most of what you have. And that's like really the message, and the lane that I'm in is trying to make the most of what I got and trying to do the most with what I have to help and to serve. Like life is about servitude and serving and giving. And we talked yesterday about giving to those who are actually in need and not wasting your gifts. But right now, I'm just about servitude, serving people, and trying to be a blessing for other people out there. So that's just where I'm at with it. That joint was gangster, Slim. Who's that? This is Louis Bag Cash. I'm not even a father yet, but that shit was gangster. hey man, people loved that fucking video. They really loved that video. And I have like a nonprofit LLCs, a nonprofit and an LLC that I'm starting, that I've already started. But the nonprofit, I had the idea like 15 years ago to start up a nonprofit where I was helping kids build box gardens and pull-up bars and dip bars out of 4x4s and like little metal pipes, and the box gardens out of wood, but just teaching them what overhead is and how to maintain that money so that they could buy more material to put in somebody else's yard, and how to maintain a small business. And that was like the whole basis of it. And I wanted to teach my son how to build a lemonade stand, how much it costs, what you need, and what the overhead is, so that you can keep enough money to buy material for the next one. So that was the nonprofit, was trying to teach kids about a business. And the way I learned about that was the wrong way. It was through drugs, like selling drugs, and then you got to keep your money so that you can get your next stash, and then get off that, and then maybe double up or whatever. But I want to teach them that information through positive outlets, like building box gardens in their neighborhood, in people's backyards, and pull up and dip bars in people's backyards. And it's a healthy lifestyle. It's also promoting vegetables. It's also promoting working out. So it's like a healthy thing on both sides, for the person getting the box garden and for the person, the child building the box garden, learning how to have a business. Man, I done sold beans as drugs before, dog. Man, I done slept in abandoned houses. You have no idea what I've been through. And did all, you wouldn't believe my life before this. It's just a fucking movie. It's a movie. It could be a book written about it. Like, but God willing, God bless me that I'm here on the path that I'm on now, and I'm using what I've been through, my trials and tribulations, to help, to tell stories and to share, because I can't keep them to myself. It don't help nobody like that. Hey, I'm from the east side of Long Beach, man. An east side baby, born in Long Beach Memorial. I ain't got to tell no lies. I have no reason to be on here promoting something I'm not. I gain nothing from it. I gain nothing from lying. I gain nothing from being something that I'm not. This is who you see. What you hear is 100% what you get. God hates messy beards. Let me clean it up there. But God hates messy beards. I love my beard. This shit, I gain power from this. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep it 100 at all times, and let you know I'm not perfect. I fuck up and make mistakes all the time, but I'm trying to be better every day. But it's Thursday, almost Friday. Friday's almost here. Thursday night live. I'm gonna have a live tonight. I'm gonna have 5 topics for y'all, and I got somebody I want to talk about and discuss and tell y'all about, that's super inspiring to me. Yeah, Long Beach Memorial, man. Atlantic Avenue. East side baby from the beginning. Don't worry about who's my OG, fools. Don't be asking questions like that. It's morning time. Let's just be on some positive. So that's what I'm doing. And then I just had a kid come up to me the other day, yesterday, asking if I can help him build a lemonade stand. So I'm probably gonna help this kid in the neighborhood build him a stand. He'll probably be in competition with Xander now. But like building stands, baked good stands, lemonade stands, it's so easy. You just buy you some wood and get you a wood pallet, and just build off that. It's super simple. But the kids, they're learning how to like use the nail gun, cut wood, measure, mark, line it up. It's just good little tangible skills for them to learn. And Xander's only 8, you know what I mean? Like for him to learn and get the concept at 8 years old of commerce, you know what I mean? Like that shit, that's really, really dope. Do you build how to build Heather AD's lemonade stand? I did not, but what a coincidence that they had that cocktails with AD and Heather was the lemonade. That was dope. Yeah, I'm not hustling backwards, man. Talking about who's your OG. matters not. It matters none. If I transfer my job to Cali, can I live with you and the fam till I get my feet? I'll help and shit. Help clean up his shit. Nah, man. I can't have nobody just coming in around my family, around my most precious resources, my most beautiful, precious things in my life. But I will help you. If you move out here, I'll help you find a job. I'll help you any way I can, but I can't have you up around my family like that. It's all good. I'm a great driver. But let's get this day going. Let's have a beautiful day. Let's be strong. Let's be a blessing for somebody out here. It's so funny, in LA, traffic could be such a trip. One day it can be a 30-minute drive. The next day it could be a 10-minute drive, depending on the difference of from 7 o'clock to 7:30. It's a difference of 20-minute drive just in that short span of time. Oh, and also on the footage and the content. So I got the feedback that everybody does more family positive content out there. So I'm going to start doing more. And the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to have the kids learn how to change oil, change the tires on cars, like learning the basics about mechanics. And so the basics, like the basic systems of a car, the electrical system, suspension, just the basics, and also the basics of housing, the systems in a house, and how to troubleshoot certain things, just small little things that are very valuable, that are tangible skills to have. And there's going to be also camping, hiking, and survival skills. Yeah, he got up out of here. I got to start modding y'all, man. You know what I mean? Let me know who I need to mod up in here. That I think that's very valuable, having y'all modded up, to have my back, to have everybody's back in the chat, to get rid of bad energies out there. So, but I can't do it right now while I'm driving. But I just want, and also just first and foremost, I just want to let y'all know how much I appreciate every single one of y'all in here that support me, that come and chat and listen. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't have the inspiration. You guys inspire and motivate me to do these things. You guys inspire and motivate me to be better as a person, and it holds me accountable, because it's like it's giving me stuff to do and things to do, and making me think outside the box, having to think of ideas of what could possibly be of value for you guys, what would be a value for me, what could be a value for my children. And I really, oh man, I can't even express it enough to let y'all know how much I appreciate you guys. And so I want to let y'all know I love you, and I appreciate you guys for being here and just giving me the opportunity to have these therapeutic sessions. It's like therapy, you know what I mean? Being able to speak out loud and get these thoughts out is so for my daily existence. I look forward to the Thursday lives, the Sunday lives, and having those moments. But one of the messages that I want to touch on, and I'll be here at work in a little bit, but is others' perceptions of you, other people's perspectives. And I've noticed that, like with kids these days, this new generation, and I'm never shitting on the younger generation, this new generation, because every generation is special in their own way. But I've noticed that the kids are so concerned with people's perspectives of them. and what people think of them, or how this is going to look, or how this is going to be received. So here we go. I'm gonna mod you up, Cameron. Let me see. There we go. People's perspective of them. They're so worried about what people think and how they're received that I like had to tell my son, like, JJ, like, don't even concern yourself with somebody not liking you. You're an amazing person. You're an amazing child. Everything you've done has been good. You're not a bad kid. You don't fight. You don't do drugs. You don't do this. You're really a blessing. And for you to be worried about what somebody else thinks about you is a waste of time. If they don't like you, that's their problem. If they don't agree with what you got going on, that's their problem. It's not like you out here hurting anybody. And don't worry about what somebody over here that's crazy in high school, that's on this crazy tip, thinks of you. Where are they going to be at in 10 years? Don't worry about it. They may be going through so much shit in life that they're not thinking straight. They're not focusing on the right things. They're being mean, or not treating you well because of what they're going through in life. Let's look past it. Let's look past the layer of it. The layers of what they're doing. For somebody to go out their way and be judgmental, they got to be going through stuff. I'm trying to teach my kids, like, hey, go out here, be great, embrace who you are, be confident in who you are, and love who you are. Love who you are. And then you can go out and do whatever the hell you want, but you have to embrace yourself first. And during COVID, one of the lessons I was teaching them was like, you know, daddy don't care about nothing. I'll go out here being loud, laughing, energetic, talking to anybody. I'll talk to anybody and get a temperature and a vibe for what's going on. But I don't want you guys to ever have to be worried about what people think. So I went outside. I was riding bikes during COVID, and I had there's a thing that you wear under your outfit so it's almost like a wrestler. It looks like a wrestler outfit. And to show my kids that I wasn't worried about what people think, I decided to water my grass in that. I was like, our neighbors could think I'm crazy. Our neighbors could think this. This person walking by could think I'm a complete lunatic. But guess what? Their opinion of me holds no value. Guess what? After I'm done watering this grass, looking crazy in this little, love my family and on about my business. Then they ain't stopping shit. Their thought or their opinion doesn't stop anything. Yeah, like a rash guard thing, and it's like it almost looks like a Bret Hart or Owen Hart kind of outfit. And I wore that shit outside and was watering the grass and doing shit in that to show them, like, nigga, I could care less about what anybody thinks about me. As long as I'm being a father, as long as I'm being a husband, and I'm putting my energy into you guys and putting you guys in the best position in life that I possibly can, I don't give a damn what nobody says. Ain't nobody paying our bills. Ain't nobody in this house making things work in this house and making sure that everything that needs to be functioning is functioning. They're just out here judging. That's it. They're just opinionated. They're not helping. Why the hell would we care what somebody thinks outside of our household, outside of our love? And during COVID it was a crazy time, but it was a good time. Shout out, please. Who you want me to shout out? I don't know. I'll shout out everybody. But during COVID, it was such a opportunity for us to bond as a family, and for us to spend like unadulterated time, unfiltered time together, that we got to learn so much of each other. Because when do you get to spend that much time with your family, with your wife, and you can't escape? You could probably knock out the whole block, but you can't escape your family when it's on lockdown. And so we did so much stuff, got to learn so much stuff about each other. And me and my wife were like, you know what? It's relationships that aren't going to make it, because it's a lot of relationships that fake it. A lot of relationships that people are together, but they're not really in love. They're not really down for each other. They're not really willing to sacrifice for each other. And me and my wife were. and we still are. And so we're looking like, oh shit, this relationship didn't make it, this didn't make it, a lot of businesses didn't make it, but we were looking at these like false, fake relationships that people were just like going through the motions, and it revealed in their relationships that they don't even like each other. They don't like spending time with each other. Me and my wife were in heaven. We got to spend so much time together that it made me want to be like an entrepreneur, where I don't have to clock in and be at a job and be away from my family, because it was really the most beautiful time. Even though people like peace and prayers to the families that lost loved ones due to that. But out of those negatives, we took positives, and it was just a great, damn, it was beautiful with the wife during that time. Right, Adrian? Like, it was just, shout out to the shout outs. Thank you, Cameron. There's a mod in here. Yeah, man, COVID was an eye-opener. It was an eye-opening situation, and it also got me up on my shit, where I was like, I need to start acquiring all the things I need for survival. You know what I mean? I think I had just bought my diesel truck, my F-250 before that, but like buying your generators, buying your deep freezer, getting your ammunition, your weapons, teaching your kids how to survive, how to do certain things, like that shit was put in the forefront, and it was like a priority for me. What up, Mr. Jones? Our kids go to the same school? Hey, next time you see me, stop me and say what's up, man. You know, we all the same people. You're me, I'm you. We're all approachable. Maybe we can link up, get the kids together, do some shit. I'm all about community, so that's what's up, Mr. Jones. It was an experience where you were forced to have to deal with the things that you were putting off. Got to work on the house, got to do things around the house, fix certain things. So yeah, COVID was a eye-opener, but I'm still on the mission right now in life for that freedom of being able to be with my family more. My favorite thing to do is, come on, get that bull crap out of it. My favorite thing to do, like as a father, is drop my kids off to school in the morning. I love that shit. Like, I love being able to take my kids to school, talk to them before they go out into the world, give them a little bit of love, a little bit of advice for the day before they go out here into the world. For, well, how long do our kids be in school? They go to school from basically 8 to 4, and if they're in the after school program, to 6. Hey, peonies all day for the world or Marks, and I didn't get a shot, and they shamed me. Nah, shout out to you, Issa Saba. My wife's favorite flowers are peonies. Wife's favorite flowers are peonies. I don't know who we're having on the show tomorrow. I haven't really touched in on the guests tomorrow, but do you guys think we should do more guests? Would you guys like more guests on there? And let's not get into this questioning what people are. Let's just connect on what we have in common, and that's just human decency. 8 hours a day of school before they see their parents. So you're sending them out into this world really as an independent, and you're trusting these teachers and these kids that they're around. You're giving them all the trust in the world to be around your child. And children are so easily influenced that you have to get in their head before school and talk to them like, hey, remember, be smart, be strong, be independent, be helpful. Keep your head on a swivel. Pay attention to the people that aren't doing good things, and stay away from those people. That's really like my favorite thing to do, and it's one of the most important things. And like working, sometimes you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. So I really valued my coffee in the morning, being able to take my kids to school and just touch base with them before they go out into this crazy world. Because guess what? The world is crazy for us. So it's got to be crazy for our babies, right? Like, they just trying to figure shit out. Now we do everything on computers, so there's not really even a point in going if we can do it all from home. Well, I build electric boats. I can't build my boats from home, but I think I'm gonna start diversifying, maybe getting into more into real estate, having more of a passive income. Um, I've been living a life of comfort, and I think that's what's really like have me like content and stagnant, is that I love my life, and like what I have is like I'm very comfortable with it. And when you start venturing out doing businesses and real estate, things can get stressful. And you know, I got my anxieties and shit that go on, but I think I need to fight that and get out there and do more. I had a house key in 3rd grade. I went to Bernie, D Money, and I used to walk from Pine and Hill to in the Wrigley district as a kid in the 2nd grade, 3rd grade, a couple times. You know what I mean? Just with me and my sister. It was different. But my grandma was home all the time. Oh, learning school online. I think it's all kinds of options for education, right? Like, it's showing us that at school, there, well, especially, well, I'm gonna just talk about LA Unified. Um, they're showing that it's not working. The ways that our system is not helping. It's getting better. It's getting worse. Like, we need to look at look at the situation, look at the system, look at the children, and stop looking at them like it's the 1950s or the 60s, and really pay attention to these kids are out of this world, smart and intelligent, high IQs. We have to do it differently. There's schools shutting down all over LA, like high school shutting down. I think I don't know if it was Morningside or one of these schools. One of these high schools is shutting down also. Like, schools are shutting down back to back to back. Kids aren't showing up. Some people are homeschooled. Some people are. My kids hated learning online. They didn't like that shit. The up and coming streamers that really want to do this should think about coming on the show and see what they got. Should be a topic on the show. Fair to say. Tell me more. Give me more detail about what you're talking about, Cameron. Yeah, Long Beach enrollment is at an all-time low. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say that it's at an all-time low because of a bad thing. Maybe it's because people are keeping their kids at home and they're doing homeschooling. But I know that there's children missing in the school system in LA. Like, they can't find a certain amount of kids. It's a crazy number. I don't say it because I could be exaggerating, but it's a certain amount of kids that are missing, that they don't know where they are. They're not being recorded, and they top of the morning, early bird gets the worm, baby. We just out here living life, man. Out here trying to be positive, touch base with y'all in the morning, touching on a few different topics. Remember, I'm going live tonight, probably like at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna have 5 topics. Alien content. I've seen a UFO before. I have seen a UFO before, me and my sister. My sister can vouch for me. But I'm gonna have 5 topics. I want to be more structured in my life, right? Like, I want to have more structure in my life. I want to stop freestyling and being like off the cuff. Like, even though it's organic and it's like a natural thing, I want to have a focused goal per live. Not my morning lives. My morning lives, we just gonna chop it up and talk about whatever the hell y'all want to talk about, or talk about what's on my mind. But my lives on Thursdays and Sundays, I want them to be structured. I really want them to be structured and have value to them. I don't want y'all to just be checking me out and I'm just on there bullshitting, just talking about. I don't ever want to just be bullshitting. Like, that's not what it's about. And somebody got on me for not having my reaction page going, but I've been making so much content and doing so much things, I haven't had time to focus on another page. Maybe this weekend or maybe next week I'll have time for that. But I have soccer tournaments this weekend. I have a football tournament this weekend. I got a coach, so it's just next time for Lemonade Stand, I definitely will tell y'all, man. I definitely will tell y'all where we'll be at. And I think he wants to have another one this weekend. I'm busy, dude, but I'm not too busy to do what needs to be done. Not too busy to do what needs to be done. Somebody said something. I was homeschooled for 2 years I learned twice as much as I did at public school. I was doing 7th grade math in 5th grade, and I went back to public school and I already learned a lot of these things. See, that's the value of that. You know what I mean? It's because it's focused. It's a focused learning. It's not a shared learning between 30 kids and one teacher. You're having to teach to this and teach to that, and being so linear in your way of teaching. You could teach your child, you know how to educate your child best to their ability, and you can focus on what they're weak at and you can focus on what they're strong at. It's hard to focus on 30 children, what their weaknesses are and what their strengths are. They have social shit going on. They have trauma going on. They have stuff from home that's being brought to school. You got kids that are hungry. So it's a lot that goes on in school and that teachers have to deal with. And I was just talking to a teacher the other day about like how underpaid they are. Like, how are teachers so underpaid and so undervalued? Shit is crazy. What up, Havoc? What's going on, man? What's going on, Money Man Tay? You know, we in here just vibing before I get up here into work. I really like this though. I like touching base in the morning with y'all and chopping it up. I was homeschooled for a year and I realized it wasn't for me. What didn't you like about it? What was it that wasn't for you about homeschooling? Was it your parents teaching you? That goes to like my son. I try to coach my son as little as possible as I'm coaching the football team. I try to let the other coaches coach him as much as possible because I don't like wearing multiple hats at the same time, because then it's like a confusion. Like, do you have your coaching hat on or do you have your dad hat on? Do you have your teacher hat on or do you have your parent hat on? Because it was times we were coming back from practice and we talking about football, or we're at home and I'm talking about, hey, you remember what you did? And that's not time for that. It's time to be a dad at home, not time to be a coach. Hey, go work out, man. Get your shit in. Hey, Havoc, you ain't did my intro song, nigga. You said you was gonna hook me up with an intro song. What happened? Hook me up, man. Let me get an intro song, dog. Cambo, you homeschooling your daughter and she enjoys it, that her dad is teaching her? That's bomb. And like, you love your daughter, the teacher loves your daughter, right? So you want me to do the accent? Nah, I'm not gonna do the accent, man. What's that, nigga? Rap that rap, Havoc. What's up, Sizzle? Bernie and Hudson. I couldn't be homebound. I was Bernie, Willard, Tincher, then Hoover, and then Polly. Yeah, Hoover for middle school, Willard, Tincher, and Bernie, and then Polly for the east side. Hey, man, I mess with y'all, dog. I told y'all, man, how I grew up with the Cambodians. Them is my people, man. Forever connected. Long Beach is a special place. What up, Chico? Northern California, much love, baby. Hopefully y'all gonna have a good day today. And then tune in tonight for the live. I'm gonna be at work here thinking about like the topics that I want to discuss and introduce y'all to somebody that I think is very important. Not gonna have them on the show, but I'm gonna introduce them through a video form and talk about what they got going on. But yeah, that's it. But just know more family content is coming. Oh, you know what? I dropped a short this morning for the lemonade stand, but more content is coming. Xander did his performance for school yesterday, and then I filmed that from the beginning, me talking, then filming the school, filming the teacher. Stevie Wonder was there. He always goes and supports them at school at their performances. And my son was dancing. He did like the Cupid Shuffle. It was very, very cool. Cool shit going on. My daughter's soccer videos. So more family content, more building content, more community, family-based is coming out. And I'm from Houston, but I got a family in Cambodia town. Really? Okay. That's what's up. You know what? I don't know if she lives. So Cheetah. I'm trying to think of my homegirl. So Cheetah lives in Cambodia. I can't remember. Rios, you and the Ace Boys should look in the Ace Pit and see who's really serious about starting a channel and winners can do a show with Ace Boys worldwide and take it from there for the future. That would be dope, actually. That would be dope. Like an actual podding channel, like podcasting. I kind of, that Ace Pit shit be getting crazy in there, man. Be kind of avoiding it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be some shit going on in there. It'd be raising my my aggression levels and my testosterone. I'll be having to stay away from that shit. So a podcast, somebody from there, or to have them on our podcast. Tell me about it. What you mean, Cameron? Yeah, if he does it again, man, get him out of here, Nick. It's on y'all. This is y'all show. This is what y'all, who y'all deem necessary to be in here and not necessary to be in here. It's on y'all. Get them out. I'll support y'all. They don't bother me, but if they getting on your nerves, get them out. What? Oh, you work the night shift, Smoke Son? Okay. Hey, whatever y'all like. And then the other thing is, could y'all please feel free? Or if I need to get on my Discord more, maybe I will get on my Discord more and to touch base with y'all about topics y'all want me to discuss or things that y'all want to discuss. I was trying to get a landline, a Google Voice on home so that you guys can talk to me live through the memberships and shit and subscriptions, but I don't have it figured out and dialed in yet. So, but I would love to be able to talk about exactly what you guys want to talk about. Discuss things that are on your mind or something that you went through this week, last month, something that you made it past or something that you're dealing with right now. So that it can be relevant. So the topic and discussion can be relevant to what we got going on. And what up, Connor? You made it back, huh? Oh shit. 8 to 4, but always got downtime. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do that with you. Thank you, John Harden, about the lemonade stand. I appreciate it. But so we can either touch base through Discord or we could touch base through DMing me on Instagram, getting in my DM, and we could discuss stuff. That was some awesome father and son bonding time. Good shit. Thank you, man. That is literally, I was just filming like just life. Like it's literally just our life, shit we do. Teach that fool how to use bow and arrows, teach them how to build fires, teach them how to work out. I work out the kids in our community. I'm gonna start filming that. I used to work out like the senior citizens in our neighborhood, like the older women in our neighborhood. I used to have them on the battle ropes, working out in the front yard, doing all kinds of stuff. All for free, everything for free. I'm not the type of person that charges and wants to gain from people that don't have it like that. Like I'd rather gain through blessings from God, you know what I mean? So I used to work out the kids in the neighborhood, my mother-in-law, my aunt, my neighbors. People will just walk by, be like, hey, can I get a workout in? Like, yeah, come on, let's get it. So I'm gonna start filming all that stuff. It's just gonna be basically like bringing y'all into my world of what I do. And I think that'd be dope. I think it really would be dope. But don't forget to Jack Rabbit to Lancers. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how you went from the east side to Lakewood. My little brother went to Lakewood. But I do want y'all to really hit me in my DMs and let me know what's up about things that are going on. And if you guys have anything you want to talk to me about, feel free to talk to me and hit me up. I'm more than willing to talk. I answer my DMs. Terry Lemoyne, Rios, I never messaged, but this morning I feel a little different about your message you're spreading this morning. And all I want to say is, I don't know about everybody else, but you're the most appreciated to me. Damn, thank you, brother. I appreciate the message. I appreciate that, because if I can help one person feel better, I'm doing a good job. If I can just help one person feel better or just hear something out of my heart that helps anybody, one person, it's worth it. We no one's bigger than the program. We're all out here living this human existence, a spiritual being living a human existence. I'm very glad that the word will get you through the day, Terry. Like y'all get me through the day. Thinking about this stuff, going over things that we talk about, gets me through the day, with a sense of purpose. With a sense of purpose, like, okay, I have my purpose as a father. I have my purpose as a husband. But what is my purpose as a citizen in this society, as a person in this humanity, like as an individual? What's my purpose out here in this world? I know my purpose as a father and in my household, but you guys are helping me have a purpose outside. And I'm forever indebted to you guys. Forever. Always indebted to y'all. Yeah, the Lemonade Stand vid was super dope. You can see young man's confidence, also see it grow during the vid when you work with him and him getting into the building of the stand for real. And what I've learned from Xander, well, I've learned from my 18-year-old, my 13-year-old. I'm Black and Puerto Rican. I've gotten better as a father. I've learned certain skills, but with Xander, I can't have breaks. If I'm trying to teach him something and we're trying to do something together, I have to have everything lined up, ready to go. Like from here to here to here to here. It has to be super structured. Because if there's a moment where I'm like, oh, fuck, I got to go get the nails, and I go get the nails, within that minute, he's going to lose his attention span. I'm going to lose his focus. He's going to be over here trying to do this. So I just have to have everything lined up, all in all my ducks lined up so he could get it going. But yeah, I'm gonna have more of that coming out. Rio, nobody cares. Obviously you care, Rio. You in here. I appreciate you. But if we can just all be a factor in somebody's life, it makes it really worth it. Not only have a purpose for your own life, but at the same point, you have to grow bigger than just yourself, and you have a purpose for everybody else. I understand that. Yeah, I got nothing to do. Yeah, like, and that's really what I'm finding at my adulthood, is like finding my space and how I can be of help to the world. And this is it. Like, this is my first option. This is what I'm seeing, and this is what I'm doing. And it's working, and I'm getting like good feedback, and it's manifesting greatness for you guys. You know what I mean? I want you guys to be great. I want you guys to be happy. I want you guys to be doing what you want to be doing in life. And if I can help with that, like, I feel so good. I feel good going to sleep at night. And also what's coming up is I'm trying to get this RV, right? That I'm going to be trailering around California, Southern California, going to different places and having coffee, but I'm going to be doing interviews in the RV. That's where I want to be. And I'm not going to keep things close to my chest and not share, because if somebody picks up the idea, more power to them. It's a great idea. God loves. You got to call, no one's coming, call 911. Now, coffee's right here. Coffee with Rios. DM me, God loves. I'll send $12. DM me. What is that? I don't know. I'll cash app you. I'll do Apple Cash. I don't have that kind of shit. I don't know. But yeah, coffee with Rios, man. Thursday morning, almost Friday. The week's almost over. About to be into the weekend. I appreciate all y'all. Do you have Chime? I don't even know what Chime is. Who got the best barbecue in LA? To be honest, 100% honest, that nigga Manny. Ace Boy Manny got the best barbecue in LA. I build electric boats. That's what I do for work. I build electric boats. Hey, you going live on your Instagram, Havoc? Hey, I would wear your shit, Havoc. I'll wear your merch. Of course I would. I haven't put my P.O. box in my description yet, but I'm gonna put my P.O. box up in the description. And I would definitely rep your merch, guys, for real. What up, Greece? All the way from Greece? What's up? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Ace Boy Manny's barbecue. Legit. No joke. And I'm not just saying that just because that's my brother, but his barbecue is top tier. That's his goal. Black and Puerto Rican. Black and Puerto Rican. Y'all don't get caught up in culture and race and ethnicity. It's just one thing. It doesn't matter who's here. Yeah, Rios, definitely a podcast. Ace Pit is toxic. Okay, so you want somebody to be picked up out of the Ace Pit to start their own podcast. I think that would be bomb. T-Rail does not barbecue better than maybe Heather. They say Heather cooks really good. And Heather was talking about barbecuing. So maybe we can have a barbecue off, a barbecue challenge. I'm not getting into it. I hope so. I hope I'm on my way. I'm just gonna doing what I'm doing, and even if this is all it is, I'm completely happy with this. Like, Rios will DM you on IG. Okay, bro. Yeah, DM me. Figmunity Cook-Off Barbecue. I'll DM to my website. Okay, copy that. Let's go. But yeah, somebody keeps asking what I do. Yeah, I build electric boats. I'm like in manufacturing. I'm a electromechanical technician. Electromechanical engineering technician, if you want to be specific. Chime, what is chime? I don't know what that is. Little 8-ball, what is chime? Yeah, Ace Pit be going ham, dog. Like the biggest be going at it. My beard ain't fake, man. This is real. This is a real beard. This is just me. My shit used to be crazy. I had my shit all the way over my lips before. Do I think Ace Boy Trey can fight? I don't think he can fight. I know he can fight. Chime is kind of like Cash App. But what would be the benefit of it for me having that? Yeah. Well, I started at SpaceX building rockets. Started on the first stage doing propulsion integration, pressure testing, like the prop lines, and putting on like all the components onto the rocket. Also helped like with structures a little bit, but then I moved on to second stage integration, propulsion integration, and avionics integration, and started doing the testing, installing propulsion lines, everything that has to do component wise on the second stage. Became the lead of that. Did that for a while, then went over to Romeo Power, building batteries, and now I'm doing what I'm doing now. Nice and Trey are homeboys. What are y'all talking about? Like, what? Like, why do y'all want people to fight so bad? We all grew up together. We're all from the east side of Long Beach. These ain't fighting. Like we're in the stage of life where we're growing and building together. We ain't fighting each other. Is Kenya a good option for Indian settlers? I have no idea. I have no idea. Which one? McDonnell Douglas in Long Beach, EC? Because there used to be a McDonnell Douglas in Long Beach, and it became Boeing, or maybe Northrop or something. Why would you say that? Why is that even on your mind? Who would serve who? Serve your purpose in life. Worrying about people fighting is not going to help you. Shout out Long Beach. Oh, so it was in Long Beach. Yeah. I remember McDonnell Douglas. A lot of people came up working at McDonnell Douglas in Long Beach. A lot of people. I don't know. They was trying to get some kind of money. Mavs, they gonna beat these fools. What up, DJ? What's going down? What's going down with you, man?
In there, dog. I saw the hand. I was like, oh.
Yeah, man. Just connected with the people for a little bit.
All right,
Beach Boy 909. I don't do what ifs. I'm not occupied with what ifs. If was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about none of that BS. Yeah, they got bought out. No, I ran track in high school, track and basketball. The Long Beach Peninsula and the Naples area, Alamitos Bay, that shit is so bomb out. Yeah, people like, but you know what? Let's give them grace. People do thrive off of getting us to conflict, but it's because they don't really have better intention. They if they knew how to have better intention, if they had something better to say, they would. But it's their go-to, right? Like it's their safe place. Like, oh, let me say something that I'm comfortable with, and I give them grace because that's what they're comfortable with, and maybe they're really actually curious to know that shit, even though it has no value at all. Maybe they're really curious, but they just got to expand on their thought process and thinking, and be able to think outside the box. Stop worrying about fighting. Stop worrying about dead energy, things that don't add any value to your life. It's just waste. It's a wasteful thinking. Nice teeth. I got messed up teeth. I gotta go to the dentist. See, responses like that make me want to test your chin. That's fine. It's been tested. I ain't got nothing to hide. And they just need exposure to be different. Exactly. They just need exposure to be different. Everybody needs exposure. I needed exposure to be different. I needed to be exposed to different ways of thinking, different people, different environments, to know that it's bigger than where we are. The world is way bigger than where we are. The world is bigger than what we think it is. Okay, DeAndre, you want to hear a crazy childhood story like back in the days? I got like childhood, or like teenage, childhood. I got so many. I'll share tonight. Just tell me what do you want? You want a childhood or like teenage years? Yeah, y'all smash the like button, man. I don't know even who 16 shot him had. I don't even know who that is. Like a lot of this stuff, y'all, I'm gonna be completely honest. A lot of the shit that is talked about under the umbrella, a lot of the people that are brought up, a lot of the rappers, a lot of the young kids, I don't know none of that. I don't know none of them. Like, I just learned I didn't even know who Drakeo was, rest in peace, before he passed away. It's like, I don't be up on like the cool shit. Like, I really don't, my bad. The guy that spit on Flacco at No Jumper. Oh, he spit? Oh shit, he came out with some paperwork? Nah, I don't know. I don't know if Ladies Night is over with. I'm thinking I'm gonna revamp Ladies Night. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be an addition to Ladies Night. I'm gonna pick that shit up. I think we could turn Ladies Night into something great. How about that? How about we all join Ladies Night as an addition, and we revamp that shit and bring it in another direction. Take it in another direction. Have a little positivity. Have a little bit of adult conversation. Let's not make Ladies Night like just like all these other podcasts. Like, let's make Ladies Night its own individual, separate entity where it doesn't even follow the same guidelines, the same protocol. Sit here in the front and talk, doing the same thing, just going over topics. Just let's change that shit up. You never missed an episode, Havoc? I wonder why. I wonder why you never missed an episode. Was it because of the beautiful ladies? Oh man, y'all really missed Ladies Night. Damn, okay. Have call in from other ladies on Ladies Night. Ladies Night was cool, but they need to stay away from topics. I completely agree. I completely agree. It was the topics that I think is just too similar to the male shows. Like, we just got to stay out of that. The front room, there's so much space in the front room. It's just like maybe they'll get lost in the sauce. Like I like the smaller room because it's concentrated. Everybody has to start their own channel. That's the value in it. Like really, like to be completely honest, everybody needs to start their own channel. Everybody has to have their own motion and like and sharing a different side of them. Then they get to, you only get 2 to 3 hours a week to show who you are. It's not enough. That's not enough for people to really truly connect. But yeah, man, I got to stop doing these hours in the morning. I got to keep it at 30 minutes. Y'all got to be up in here. It's not canceled. I don't think it's canceled. I think it's just the timing between the cast and them getting on the same page. Why does negative content get more traction than positive content? Because negative content produces the outcome that they want. Negative energy produces the outcome that they want. You know what I mean? Like positivity creates strength, creates individualism. You know what I mean? Like creates strength individually to grow and want to do great in life and do things for others. Negativity keeps you guarded, keeps you isolated, keeps you to yourself. You know what I mean? Like it's us against each other, us against the world. And that's how they benefit. They benefit off of separation. Same reason why McDonald's winning. That's real shit. The top 100 rap list, I haven't seen it. But I'm pretty sure I don't agree with a majority of it. Like the rap music that I like, my favorite rap artist, y'all will laugh at me. That shit is, of course, Tupac. Old Dirty Bastard. Yeah, ODB, nigga, is one of my favorite. It was one of the first records that I was ODB. Trady. Like I have my own style. Andre 3000, you know, of course. Black Thought. I love Black Thought. Everybody needs Worm. The whole world needs Worm. Yeah, ODB is by far my favorite basketball player was Dennis Rodman. I like the grimy motherfuckers, man. Like that's just who I am. Cheating is up to you and your partner, whoever you're with. You decide what cheating is. Beach Boy, like it's between you and your partner. Whoever, what you guys decide is cheating is what cheating is, not what I decide. Yeah, man, I'm not crashing out. East Side LBC is what I claim, but my gang is DPG and every hustler. I look like, oh man, don't get me started. Yeah, man. Brooklyn Zoo, ODB, man. Old Dirty Bastard. Like, shame to you. Oh man, don't get me started. Yeah, my rap list is a little East Side. It's okay though. It's okay. I loved, you know who else I love? E40. I love Twister. I love Helter Skelter. I loved I used to like BG. Not some like Lil Wayne. I love Lil Wayne. You know what I mean? Like it's just certain people. Hey man, if that to each their own. If that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Not really a car mechanic, but I can work on a car. There's nothing I really can't. I feel like there's nothing I can't work on. Yeah, Rio's playlist. Oh man, y'all would be dying. Y'all would be dying. It goes from Green Day to Marvin Gaye. Like that wide of a spectrum. Green Day to Marvin Gaye, Sublime to Red Hot Chili Peppers to Anita Baker, Luther Vandross, Stevie Wonder. I'm all over the place. I've never needed to go to Sauce Parlor. Never needed that. Like no. New snoots car. They tight hanka. What's that nigga? The new snoots car. What's good, man? What's good, Detroit? But yeah, man, I'm about to get out of here, get here to work. Y'all got me out here tripping in this car too long. You know who else is pretty vicious? A vicious rapper? Big L. But no, I'm trying to think of his name. He's an older dude. He's an old dude with like a little skinny mustache. A little skinny Tech 9, I be Tech 9. And then there's another dude, I think he's Puerto Rican out of like New York, named Immortal something. I like that dude too. I like people with substance. Tech 9, yep. I believe Trump is going to win in 2024. I really, truly believe he's going to win. Not that I want him to win, not that I want Biden to win, but like just off thought, just like looking at the world, looking at what's going on, I think Trump is going to win. Immortal Technique, that's another guy. Immortal Technique is vicious. But those are the, Black Thought is really, truly one of my favorites. Kendrick is one of my favorites. Black Thought, he doesn't get talked about enough. You know what I mean? Like that dude is crazy. Andre 3000, Black Thought, Immortal Technique. I have a weird ear for music, you know what I mean? Hey, thank you, Tracy Joannes. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. The Jizza is one of your top MCs. Jizza is vicious. Jizza is vicious. He lost case? Damn. Did he lose? Yeah. Black Thought is overlooked like crazy. He's like underappreciated like a motherfucker. I've heard of Rocky Marciano, not Rock Marciano. Big Pun was vicious. Big Pun was vicious. Hey, Kevin Finley, thank you, brother. $9.99 super chat. I appreciate it. Beach Boy 909, I don't think you weird. I just think you on whatever you on, cuz like doesn't entertain me or whatever. But that if that's the shit that be on your mind, that's the shit that be on your mind. You're your own individual. That's your style. But Razzcast used to be vicious. I don't fuck with Exhibit like that. Thank you, Sophie, for subscribing. I appreciate you. Thank you. You love my braids. My wife does my braids. She used to really not know how to braid, and I made her learn how to braid because she used to braid my hair. It's fucked up and ugly, and I still would wear it. I would wear it to work. I would wear it everywhere. My braids would be crooked, messed up, all fucked up, and I would rock them. I would go out in the world with these fucked up braids. And so she, in her mind, she was like, I got to get better because my baby's going to wear these shits. My baby's going to wear these braids. Ain't nobody packing nobody out. Corrupt's little brother, Roscoe. Yep, he's vicious too. Remember Pork Chop? Oh, shit. Fast. My hair grows fast. But all right, I'm about to get out of here. For real, for real. Go out. Do a good deed. Do one good deed. Talk to somebody. Have a conversation with somebody that looks like they need talking to. And let's ask people important questions. Not just like, how are you doing? How's your day? Because those are easy to just be like, oh, I'm good, whatever. Ask them a direct question like, damn, how's fatherhood? If you know somebody's a father, how's it been being a father? What are you struggling with? Is there anything you're struggling with? Anything that you want to talk about? A custer for running up on Dub, whatever. I don't even know Dub, and I don't even know who you're talking about. But be that. Ask them questions like, damn, how, like, in life. If you know somebody, you see them, ask them like, what's going on? What's good? What's going on good in your life? What are you celebrating right now? Thank you. I got you first. $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you. Have a good day, man. All y'all have a good day. Get out there and do some great shit. Love y'all. I'll see y'all tonight at 6 o'clock on live.